Alright, hello everyone. It's been a while since I dropped a YouTube vid, but thought I'd save it for a special one. So the glove comes out for the good stuff. Here we go. Just want to have a quick look at this 12D. Luke Farmboy, Luke Skywalker 12D. So you don't see these guys too often. You don't find too many recent sales on these guys. They're pretty much a 12C with a collect all 32 figures on the back. I'll show you in a sec, but I just want to I'll quickly show you the back. So you got the extra 20 figs on top of the 12. So you got obviously the last 9 of the New Hope run, along with the first few of the ESP. So it's a very cool back. I'll quickly go through all the flaws and etc. And then I'm going to pop him up for offers, still in a deal in a few places, and we'll see how we go. It's currently for sale in my group, but I don't have any bites at the moment, but this might bring you to him. Let's have a look. So the main issue with him is a litho tear here. So he's got a litho tear near the saber of Luke's saber, the Star Wars logo there. It's not horrible, but yeah, it's a good. I'm Australian, so we're using centimeters here. It's probably 1 centimeter long and not quite 1 centimeter. There's a massive close up there. Probably 1 centimeter long and 3/4 of a centimeter wide, if that makes sense. I know you Americans talk about inches, but you can figure it out. And then I'll do a quick zoom in on everything. So it's got pretty mild edge wear. Top, left side, right side, bottom side. But the right, or my right side, actual left side of the card, has got a little bit of a dent. I don't know if you call it a dent or an indent on the right side here. I'll zoom in. I've tried doing this with a tripod, but it's just way better if I hold it by hand and then I can go, quickly switch around to all the issues and stuff. So I guess you'd call it like a mini. It's not as prevalent from the rear, but when you go to the front, it's it's like a dent, kind of fraying inwards of the top layer of the card. I'll go closer. It's a decent piece. You want to see everything. There'll also be a ton of steel pics that go along with this listing. Sorry if you find this boring, but if you're buying a killer piece like this, I like to sort of let you know what you're getting. I don't like surprises. I'm not one to say it's mint and it's not mint. I don't throw the word mint around at all. All right, so that's the card. So that's the major issues. Oh, sorry, I missed a vein at the top left over the white box. See that? So a vein going from the left side pretty much all the way to the punch hole. You can see that. I'll get that. I just have to flick it around so you can see it in every angle. I'll get that, obviously, like I said again, in still pics everywhere. So you'll be able to see that. If you need any more pics, anyone that's semi-interested in this or interested in this, if you need any pics, more videos, whatever, just hit me up. I've got nothing to hide, and I'm happy to give you any kind of information you need. And okay, so we'll look at the bubble now. We'll look at the fig. Talk about the figure. So the figure's really nice. He's just got the tiniest dot on his nose. Must be from just resting up against the bubble. I'll zoom in. That little dot on the tip of his nose. Other than that, he's got nice paint apps to his belt. Got good looking hands. And that saber, fully drawn out. No issues. Footy's in there. He's a good looking Luke, apart from that little tip on the nose. Let's look at the top of his head. And he's got a little bit of some rub on the top of his head from obviously the top of the bubble. So look, if you're grading this, that figure would, I reckon, get an 80. I don't think you'd get an 85 with those. Hey, I'm not a grader. I'm not into grading, just saying. That's probably an 80, I'd say, that figure. I'd say the card's a 70. No, sorry. No, it's not. The card's probably an instant 60 with a litho tear. Sorry, it would be a 70 if it wasn't for the litho tear, but I think that's going to kill it. And it will give you an instant 60, I'm pretty sure. But hey, look, grading is so subjective and it's all over the place. That's why I'm not into it. Hey, but you do you. If you're into it, good on you. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. So bubble is nice and clear, as most new bubbles are. Good seal all the way around. So front of the bubble, really nice. Doesn't even have sort of any surface rubbing and all that, which is which is cool. So there are very few issues in this bubble. Okay, nice and clear it is. It's like a minuscule, I don't even know if you'd call it a, I was going to say there's a minuscule dent, but that's just the light playing tricks on me. The bubble's beautiful. Just trying to always feel along if there's anything jagged. That's why the glove's good too. If you get a tiny little bit of a scratch on the bubble, the glove will stick to it and it helps you determine. So that's a ripper bubble. Sorry, I get excited when you get a nice 12 pack like this. So the only issue, and I'm not even sure if you call it an issue, is the bottom of the bubble. It's not dead straight, so you can push on that and it will kind of pop. I'm not going to do it, but so you could say it's got a tiny ding on either side of the bottom of the bubble there that makes it come, where's my finger, makes it come down this way a bit, the bottom of the bubble, but it's so minuscule that you can barely see it. Still picks the video, it's almost impossible to show. So that's a lovely bubble, you know, that's got to be 85 bubble with your eyes closed. And you'd nudge an 85, I reckon. But again, I'm not a grader. I'm pretty bloody accurate with describing my items and what I think is a grade, but I'm no AFA, CAS, UKG, anything like that. But that's a bloody lovely bubble. So it's just awesome looking display piece. Obviously that litho tear is the killer. And then let's have a look at the back. Sorry, I'm so scared of this bloody thing. Down like that. So you got the 32 back sticker with the extra 20 figures, as I mentioned. It's got some fraying and lifting on 3 corners of the sticker. This corner here, so the left side, my left side, it's got some fraying and the sticker coming up a bit. The top right is just perfect, and then the bottom right, the stickers come up quite a bit, halfway up, R5. So there is some lifting to three corners of the sticker. That one being the worst by far, and yeah, that one's lovely there. And the actual back, the rest of the back, it's just got some sort of surface wear. No rips or anything like that, or tears or anything like that. A little bit of edge wear along the bottom, you can see. Now, if you find this video boring and too long, I don't care. I'm just showing you everything on this figure. If you're not interested in it, you don't have to watch it. If you're sick of my voice, turn off or turn the volume off. I don't care. If someone wants to buy this, they're going to see everything, a little speck of dirt on it. Now I'm just going to inspect without the camera in my eyes as well. Yeah, so you can't see any of the veining or anything like that from the back. So yeah, the famous Collectile 32 action figures 12D sticker overlay. So it's a 12C. It's a 12C, as you can see with the pull saber up my tip or push saber. That's a 12C variation to the description of how to do the saber. It's a 12C with a 32 Collectile 32 sticker on the back. Pretty uncommon card back. You won't find too many recent sales of 12Ds in general, and definitely not a Luke. So this is a ripper piece. Anyway, this guy's going to go up. He's up for sale in my group right now. The link to my group will be at the end of this clip, but before and the end of this YouTube clip. Sorry, I just can't stop looking at him. It's lovely. The link to my group is in there. I'm going to chuck it on a couple of global groups on Facebook. Make offer page. I'll do one at a time, see how we go. Might try out the Vintage Alliance. I've never, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a 12C. It's a 12C. As you can see with the pull saber up my tip or push saber. That's a 12C variation to the description of how to do the saber. It's a 12C with a 32 Collectile 32 sticker on the back. Pretty uncommon card back. You don't won't find too many recent sales of 12Ds in general, and definitely not a Luke. So this is a ripper piece. Anyway, this guy's going to go up. He's up for sale in my group right now. The link to my I've never done a lot of selling there, but I'm hearing great things about it. Mr. Coleman seems like he's taken over the world, so I'll join and hitch my star to his wagon, eh? Or hitch my wagon to his star. What's the saying? Anyway, there it is, 12D. So it'll be up for Deal or No Deal. You got any questions? Comment here. You'll find it in my group. PM me, whatever. Derek Westbrook on Facebook. Thank you very much, guys. May the force be with you all. 12D will be up for sale in the next few hours. It will be today. Thanks, guys. Peace out.